Wow, Heaven Must Wait is an amazing movie. It is an emotional drama. Trust me, if you watch that movie and you don't get to cry, well, good for you, because I don't think everybody cries. But then the movie is quite emotional, and there are some people that are not meant to die in a movie. This one touched me. There's some people that are not meant to die. Like haba, haba, haba. But it is well. It is well. It's sad to think that this happens to a lot of people in reality, but it is well. So this movie, Heaven Must Wait, Frederick features Frederick Leonard, Lota Chukwu, and other amazing actors and actresses. Right, Lota Chukwu acted as Teacher Dorcas. Frederick Leonard acted as Nduka. Funny how I didn't get to hear Frederick Leonard's character name in the movie till the very end when Teacher Dorcas finally called his name. I was like, what is his name in this movie? I was just looking out for the cast at the end of the movie to find out that, oh, maybe I did not hear it. But at that point, I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed that. But at the point, I heard where Teacher Dorcas called him Ndika. I was like, oh, okay, that's his name. And later on, that was when I heard his mom calling him that too. So I was like, oh, okay, okay. So I was like, if I want to do it, if I want to talk about this movie, will I be calling Frederick Leonard's character without knowing his name? So I just patiently waited for the cast, for at the end of the day, Teacher Dorcas helped us out in the car. So Frederick Leonard acted as Ndika in the movie. It's a very emotional story. Teacher Dorcas was a teacher, obviously, that was teaching in the school where Ndika's daughter, Angel, was attending. But the students, Angel's classmates, and Angel, of course, made jest of Teacher Dorcas because of her wig. I mean, did you see that wig? That wig, that wig, is original wig, because she even talked about it. She said, they were even dragging the wig when she wanted to buy it, that she was the lucky person that got it too. Her 4,500 naira wig, and you say it's not original. Pidiana, you see that, no? So Teacher Dorcas was always scolding the students, of course, because trust me, those children were something else. They were a handful. Like, and the sad thing is, in the school, Teacher Dorcas was not actually receiving her pay, right? She was just teaching for the fact that she probably loves children, because the um head of the school was not doing anything. To me, he didn't make much effort, and I came to realize it at the end of the movie when he was saying this speech, because to me that was medicine after death. I mean, why you could have made an effort, but because it really did not concern you, it doesn't affect you. So that's his own kobo. Anyways, so the first thing that we could see was where Teacher Dorcas and Ndika had their first encounter, where he splashed her water with his car mistakenly, of course, and she blew up. She was like, "Does he have cataract?" I was like, "Hey, that one another slang. Oh. If you don't get cataract, I'm gonna go and get it from Teacher Dorcas and Ndika, because me, I don't know how I can help you." So, and funny how she calls this amount and she thinks it's so big and so huge. Immediately she called 5,000 naira for payment, and Ndika gave it to her. She was like, "Hey, this man get money." It's funny, but then Angel was not really angeling at the very first scene. Like the first times I got to see her in the movie, she was not angeling. Her name was not following her like that, because angels are sweet, but she was not angeling at first. She was just, but with time you get to find out that this girl had a very difficult, or not really difficult to some people, because some people have seen more than that, but Ajebo now and all of and all of that. So she was just finding it very difficult to forgive her dad, and the dad that has finally come back. Oh, but she's still a child, so she doesn't understand that there are some things that you cannot just overlook, or you cannot just abandon. So he went to keep her, or drop her under the care of his mom, her grandmom. So, but well, it is what it is. So we could see that they were not having this father and daughter relationship. It was difficult at first, all thanks to Teacher Dorcas, who finally brought them together, in my own view though. Then there is another lady called Ify, that's Teacher Dorcas' neighbor, that I always know that it's by 8 o'clock sharp. Teacher Dorcas, we have by 8 o'clock sharp. Teacher Dorcas was going to have food, and she was always correct. Very funny woman. The next time she came with her own spoon. Haba, look at someone that has body like that, and look at someone that is slim. You're trying to drag food with the person. I don't understand what's going on. I know, but that lady is always very funny, right? Ify. I've forgotten her name, but the character she played was Ify. So, so let me look at what I had to put down. Okay, I've talked about the 8 o'clock sharp thing. Then the 5,000 naira that the guy gave to teacher Dorcas, she went to use it to change her shoes. The shoes that they were calling her Mother Koi Koi for in her classroom. She went to use it to change her shoes. And Angel saw it. Angel cannot just close her mouth. She had to even say, teacher Dorcas, I can see you finally changed your shoes. Oh, nice one. Next thing is the wig. God, that place was very funny because at that moment, the guy the guy was laugh. Okay, God. No, it was really funny. That scene was very, very funny. How about Angel did not try a beg? When there was a time Angel's dad spoke to her, the time Angel at one night like that, the Angel was making her mother go round and round. The mother wanted, her grandma wanted to discipline her. Ndika came and they had this back and forth, and boom, Ndika told her the truth, actually the truth. But as a child she got hurt, but then it was the truth. I loved the speech. It was really a call to order. The advice was top notch, sincerely. It could hurt her, yes, but it made her to the next thing you could see was she with her books trying to learn and get better. Okay, so that was really okay. Then this Ify girl, Ify, the name she gave her was the part where that part she was eating the food that she brought her own spoon. Only had ducky ducky. Ducky ducky, very, very funny. Like, it's really funny. No, sincerely, Ify was a highlight for me in that movie. I laughed at every point I see that woman. She's very just funny. So, like, who comes to your house with an extra spoon? That's wild, guys. But at some point here, when teacher Dorcas was tutoring Angel, you could see that teacher Dorcas was getting tired regularly. Like, we could tell that something was wrong, but we couldn't pinpoint it. In as much as the title of the movie has given its way out, like it has already told us that something is going to happen, but we don't know how yet till you watch the movie. So that tiredness was already giving us an insight that this could be the problem. I don't know if there's anybody else that thought that way, but an Angel noticed it. Angel noticed the constant tiredness and all, and I didn't take that lightly at first. I was like, what's going on? I hope it's not what I'm thinking. Do you get? So, but then that part, I'm going to definitely put a screenshot here. That part where I don't know what they went to go and put in their face, at least for teacher Dorcas, what she went to put in her, what Angel applied on her face, but whatever it is, it was just funny. How about you packed everything, like it made her look like a, should I say, Popo on the face. Then Nneka decided to come and she put for him too. If you see the top. I don't know what she put in her face. So very funny. So there was one particular scene that I saw teacher Dorcas crying. I was scared though, like what's going on? I was confused at that point because the tears was just from nowhere. Do you get? I felt I was like, maybe this life that she just came to encounter, like all of a sudden. So I felt that was what was making her emotional, but I was hoping it was nothing more than that because I was not ready for the emotional breakdown yet. But then, and the soundtracks in this movie, no, Frederick Leonard movies, films, people really tried. Well done. Cut cap for now because the soundtracks and it follow when. Then when I now saw Dorcas taking drugs, that was when I knew something was going to happen. So those drugs, and she complained of migraines, and we really don't know what was causing the migraines. No, I was feeling so bad. Then that part, the funny part again was where she went shopping with Ndeka and his daughter Angel, where she saw the price of the dress, the way she just jumped like no, she really played her role perfectly well. Then Angel was doing what she knows best, how to set the two adults up. I beg, push no look at me like that too in Dorcas voice. Kai. Now that's where the emotional thing came in. Dorcas was obviously sick and it was cancer. It was really sad to find out. Really, really sad. Sincerely, that was where the whole emotions started flying up and down for me. Like at some point I didn't want to go. It reminded me of this movie titled 6 Months of Grace by Uche Montana, Montana Media, right? That's showing on Uche Montana TV. Sincerely, I started crying again and I wasn't just prepared for it, I wasn't ready. And Frederick Ndka, no, he can act. Jesus, can you see the way he cried? Like one could think that this was real. To think that yes, it happens to people, but I'm talking about the movie as a whole. No, they really poured out their hearts. Sincerely, kudos to the cast and crew of this particular movie. They did so well. It was an emotional drama. Very, very emotional. Like if wishes were horses. Because the first person he got married to, the second one now that he finally found love in, the same thing. So it was really sad. That part where he told his mom, this one hurts. Like this one, it really did touch him, and it's very sad. It's very sad. I felt really bad for him and his daughter because they found their peace, but it was cut short. It was cut short. Then sadly, she passed on. That part where the rose fell. It was sad. It was really sad. It was really, really sad. I cried though, I'm not going to lie. I cried, and I don't know if there's any other person that cried, but me, I cried. Anyways, see how my voice has even gone down. So I'll have to wrap this up here. I wouldn't want it to go extremely long. So I'm going to rate this movie a 9/10. A 9/10. Do you know what I'm rating this movie? It would have been a 10, no. It would have been a 10. It was where what's this lady's name? Ify. That Ify lady. You know when somebody's crying, you're crying, and somebody will just come and break it up for you. It's now turned to laughter. That was what Ify did for me. That part when they showed her, what kind of this is that one? You'd have just be crying quietly. You'd have just be crying quietly. Why did she make that statement? This lady said, no. The part where she said, person where they sick, they even give me food. There was something she said, I forgot to. But that part just broke it for me. Like I had to start laughing all over again. But guy, then the principal, the head of the school with other students, we could see that they were doing the whole candlelight thing. And truly, be the best you can be. This life is indeed only once. You can only live once. Just be the best at what you do. Thank you very much for joining me in my pep talk. So this is a 9/10 for me. Kudos to Frederick Leonard films. They did amazingly well. It was an amazing movie. So if you haven't seen this movie titled Heaven Must Wait, then this is your cue to go see it. It's an amazing movie. It's an emotional one. You're going to cry. Well, if you want to cry, but it's an emotional drama. You can see even with the name, the title of the movie will tell you. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. Bye.